I've been doing like clusters lately.
I can't imagine how long it takes you to do that. Because of how long it takes to organize dice, I have downsized to one set.
It's fun though, and it looks nice.
Yes, once it's done,
I remember back when our early days of recording, when it was 7:30 in the gosh awful morning, and you would record for 2 hours, and like halfway through you'd finally be done organizing your dice.
Oh my goodness!
It would take me a minute.
Some of that because none of us could think, and we were all wishing we were dead. But
what?
That was fine.
All right. We ready to begin?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What?
I've been awake since 3 in the morning.
Well, I meant back then because Christian was,
Yeah.
True. I didn't fall asleep till 5 this morning, so I feel you.
Been there, done that.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is R.K. Fox. I am your tavern keeper, and I'm joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together, we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now,
We shall.
last we left off, our heroes raided the armory of the Scion, equipping themselves for the tremendous task at hand. Good night. I swear I can speak English. Find Los Colores Vivos, retrieve the Ravager, and avenge the fallen good Scion. Straya hung back to request something of her father's and was able to find a braided leather and cloth bracelet, which appears to be a partner to the bracelet that she had received from her mother years ago. Meanwhile, Lucien had a moment in the armory in which he frustratedly dislocated various items before stumbling upon a shield. In a moment of flashback, he recalled a time in which Capitan Trudeau handily defeated him in a series of spars in which he used every weapon he knew how to use, and she defeated him every time and time again, only using a shield. This flashback was enough to cause Lucien to release his frustration at the young Scion's heavy-handedness, so he left the armory and went to the Gilded Galleon to sleep. Meanwhile, Straya was meandering to the palace, examining old family portraits of a family she never got to know. She spoke for a while with an older servant, asking about illegitimate children and the fallen Scion, and was able to get hints that perhaps her father had never stopped loving her mother after all. She then joined Lorenzo and the Vale in the armory, finding the boys to be like kids in a candy shop, Vale particularly. After making off like kings, Vale and Lorenzo traveled to the Tides Unsleeping to let the crew know that they would be setting sail in the morning, heading for Perai and the Kingdom of Denwell to request use of the airship from Alteran University. Meanwhile, back in the Gilded Galleon, Lucien found himself in the Scion's dream, in which the young ruler was a massive monster barking commands and orders at our heroes. In response to this, Lucien unleashed a tirade of charges against the Scion, calling him to account for his poor and ill-advised leadership, which would not have made his ancestors proud. In the process, the Scion began to shrink, and Lucien found himself to begin taking on the size and monstrous nature which the Scion had previously borne. Upon realizing the monster he had become, Lucien attempted to apologize, but it was too late, as the dream faded around him, and he found himself standing on the cliff face, which he has recently seen in his lonesome dreams. The next day, our crew, leaving Diceboro behind in the Scion's prison, made preparations to sail eastward towards Perai. As they began making their way out of port, having settled all their business and all I know, it occurred to Straya that the shipwright still lay in wait for her outside of Scion's Bay. Having learned from last time that speaking to the captain directly is not the way that things work on the Titan Sleeping, she went to Lorenzo first, knowing that he has some degree of influence on the first mate and the captain. Upon revealing to him that the ally she learned about her parentage from was the shipwright, and informing him that it waits for them outside of Sion's Bay as they speak, Lorenzo immediately declared that they needed to talk to the captain right away, mentioning to her that the shipwright had enslaved the crew up until recently. Straya begged and begged Lorenzo not to go to the captain, and even grappled him to hold him back when he tried to walk away. Embarrassed at being physically held back, Lorenzo relented and agreed to at least consider other options with the party before bringing it to the leaders of the ship. The party gathered, discussed, and ultimately decided to have Lorenzo go speak to the first mate initially and present a variety of options and to get his feedback. After presenting the situation to the first mate, Adrian, Lorenzo was informed that ultimately the party has the power to make the call. With their new conscription into direct service to the Scion, the Titan Sleeping is a tool at their command, and there was some concern as to whether the captain would take kindly to his authority being usurped in this way. Adrian, sensing the potential for a social catastrophe here, as well as a literal one, their present heading carrying them into the clutches of the shipwright after all, he called the captain and the quartermaster together and told Lorenzo to go find the party and have them join this ramshackle meeting of the minds to make their case. After much debate and the captain revealing that the shipwright is two sentient forests which formed themselves into boats and stole drunk tavern goers from port after port, abducting them into slave labor on the ships, it was decided that, though they intend to deal with the shipwright later, they do not have the manpower to do so in the present moment. And thus, they would sail as far as possible from the area that the shipwright said it would be waiting. Having successfully evaded the shipwright, our heroes had some downtime on their hands as they were at sea for upwards of a couple weeks. While at sea, Vale was beset by his usual dreams of blades, blood, and fire. One night, unbeknownst to him, however, he was visited by Lucian, who altered the dream, causing the priest that Vale accidentally killed to reach his hands up and cup Vale's head, stopping tears from flowing. While to many this would be a comfort, this regrettably affirmed much of what Vale already believed about himself, and led him to sleep even worse for the remainder of this leg of the journey. During this time, Straya began reading a book she had retrieved regarding the history of the Scionarchy, and found that it particularly addressed the origins of the Scionarchy, beginning back in the years of uncounted time, with Eret, the Scion I, who created a magical sentient fluid metal called Nithuel, which his own wicked heart corrupted, causing the Nithuel to eventually destroy him. The book told of how Eret's daughter ruled after him and did not take up use of the Nithuel, and it appears to have been lost to time. And while our storytellers at the table may know that it's not, that is a story for another time. Lorenzo also cracked a book while at sea and spent some time up in the rigging attempting to read his book on botany. While no amount of focusing on the words themselves would do him any good, he looked up while reading to observe a great beast in the sky. It looked something like a bird at the front with very large wings, but rather than having legs where a normal bird would have them, its body instead trailed off like that of a great lunged dragon. Along the body, there were smaller pairs of wings and pairs of feet, and it seemed to emanate a faint green glow. While there was seemingly nothing of major note to this, when Lorenzo looked back at his botany book, though he still could not understand the written text, every picture and diagram made complete sense to him, and he fully understood all that was intended to be conveyed by the images. Lastly, we turned to Lucian, and another dream of his in which he had one night before they would make port in Tansana. He found himself yet again on the cliff face, looking out towards the island from which the voices called to him. While he was staring off at the island, he heard a voice behind him. He turned to see a humanoid individual with light blue skin, which had patches and streaks of gold. The irises of his eyes were like stars, and his clothes were gold as well as the deep blue of the night sky. He introduced himself as Wyrd, that's spelled W-Y-R-D, and said he had a message for Lucian as well as his brother. To Lucian he declared, "On a lost lonely isle amidst Magnum's deep lie the source of your magic, ready to wake from their sleep. Yet awake they should not till the moment transpires when, in his great need, man seeks community's ire. So wait for the moment, do not act in haste, lest awakening the source would all go to waste. Pace yourself carefully, but nor should you tarry. In your hands the fate of man. What a burden to carry." Lucian, merely trying to grasp what was going on, attempted to derive from Wyrd whether he was real or not. Though Wyrd was not able to give a particularly useful answer, it was enough to allow Lucian to understand that currently Wyrd only existed in his head. Wyrd, however, mentioned, quote, "You could make it not that way." Merely considering the few ways that Wyrd's suggestion could get carried out, Lucian thought that he might be able to dreamweave Wyrd into existence, having trained in Vielve in the past. Lucian made an attempt, and though it is by no means his area of expertise, Lucian believed to have succeeded. And indeed, upon waking, Lucian found lying next to his hammock below decks was a gold and blue man identical to the one he had met in his dream. Mere seconds later, Wyrd awoke, and this is where we pick up our story. Below decks of the Tides Unsleeping, Wyrd, you assume consciousness, and Lucian, you stare down at the man from your dreams.
Or maybe the man of your dreams.
Literally.
Thank you, Kent. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm here all week.
We know.
Wyrd, Lucian, this is your scene.
Yeah.
I believe the scene ended with you going, with me going, "Are you my son?"
Yes, that's right.
And I believe I responded with, "I believe that means you're my dream dad."
No, you. I think so.
Yeah.
Since you just dream birthed me.
Yes, that's what it was.
That's how it is.
That is how these things end.
You are below
think
decks,
Lucian-
yeah.
Yeah. Lucian's kind of looking at him a bit in disbelief, because like he he knows that island is some weird place, considering, I don't know, his entire life, but like I didn't think this would actually work.
I mean, to be fair, Wyrd didn't think it would work either. But, you know.
I think we have a little bit of explaining to do.
For what?
For your existence.
I have to explain my existence?
Mamma mia! That's not what French people say.
Mamma mia!
Classic
He's so
French saying.
flustered he became Italian.
He is so flustered he became Italian.
It's an old quadratic insane.
Mm-mm.
What do we have to explain? Who are we explaining to? Where are we? Where are we going? I know nothing.
Why did I do this to myself? So, honestly, I'm speechless. We are going right now to retrieve a thing that I will tell you more about. In the. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Because I'm hungry.
Like, I mean, there's a rumbling in my stomach. That's new. Is that what hunger is?
Yes, like you feel like your insides are going like this, like they're twisting around.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys make your way to the to Mateo to get some food. You walk up, and Mateo, little halfling, is like he's on the he must have some sort of like additional countertop just set up so that he has something where he can walk across so that he's actually at counter level as opposed to meaningfully below it. Just walks up, what do you need? Lucian, and... Who?
I'm weird.
Yes, but what is your name?
Oh, that's weird. He's just gonna go, oh, that's weird. And just gonna grab some food and say to Weird, like, oh, grab a plate. This gentleman
He'll just grab a plate and just follow Lucian's instructions.
Wait.
Just like, oh, cool.
What? I don't get paid enough. Just you guys grab some food. I think right about now, since you guys are all sort of stirring from your sleep, Straya, Vale, Lorenzo, you all see Lucian having already gotten breakfast, joined by an individual you've never seen before.
I was actually gonna say, can I have like been in the dining hall already in the galley and like you turn around, Lucian, and Vale's got the equivalent of a bagel like in his mouth, and he clearly hasn't taken a bite for a second, and he's just
hardtack
staring at you. He's like, huh?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Weird.
I'm well aware that he was
take a
weird.
seat next to you and just start chowing down and just kind of like slap the seat next to me.
Lucian, I need answers better than he's weird. I can see that.
Oh no, that's his name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in and just skip the line and go straight to when I spot the new guy. I'm just gonna go sit down, start eating off of Vale's plate.
Slaps your hand. Get away from my bacon.
You think you have bacon?
Well, or whatever I'm eating.
It's effectively like a really unfortunate jerky.
You know what? I'll take it. It's meat.
Really unfortunate jerky name of my band.
So who's this?
That's weird.
I'm weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where did you come from?
He's a friend of mine.
Okay. And
How did he get here?
Did you stow away in one of the barrels? Like, what
No.
Shh. A deeper way. Eat your food. Eat your food, Weird.
I will say, this is the best food I've ever had.
It's the only food you've ever had.
Yeah, but it's the
okay,
best.
that's what raises so many more questions.
It can only go up from here.
At this point, Lorenzo walks up. Hey. Hey. Huh? Who?
That's weird.
Hey.
Who?
I'm weird.
Huh? What is... How did he get on the... What did
Are you
I pulled him
Lorenzo?
out of my dream.
that Lorenzo?
What?
What?
Is
I
this...
pulled him out of my dream.
Wait, you know Lorenzo too?
Don't be cute. What?
Yeah.
Where
yes.
did he come from?
Where did I come from?
I will look you straight in the eye, Laurent, and say, Enzo, I pulled him out of my dream.
You can do that?
Wait, is this?
This
To quote
groans
my
and starts
master-
eating.
To quote my master from the elf, a baby could dream weave better than you if it was dropped on the head by its parents.
So you shouldn't be able to do this then.
I almost just spoke German. I can't do this today.
Real and imaginary languages are floating around Lucian's brain.
Correct.
Have you done this before? Where you like pull somebody out of your dream? Or I mean, obviously it sounds like you were bad at it, but Lorenzo doesn't look surprised. So,
Let's just say that there have always been weird things going on.
Unintended, right?
But I guess, Weird is now part of our little family. I keep turning into Laser Wolf.
It's the word family that really does it for you.
Who is that to?
He was quoting Fast and the Furious.
Oh, okay.
so wait, you can make people out of dreams or make things out of dreams in real life?
So where I studied, or where I went to try and find out things about myself and, well, do other things. I met this man, but there's a practice there. It is called dream weaving. It is the practice of manifesting, manipulating the dreams of other people,
Sounds wholesome.
even yourself.
Specifically your own dreams. You can't manifest someone else's dreams.
Oh, okay. Then I would have said that.
Yes,
Specifically
I know.
your-
That's, yeah.
Yeah. So, that's that.
And now I'm here.
I studied with this man for the 3 years that I lived there. And eventually he told me that I do not have a gift for it, even though I thought I did. And that I must seek answers. The answers that I was seeking, I would not find there. But I
So wait. Oh,
yes,
Go
no,
for it.
go ahead. By the way, I'm just eating. I'm just eating the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah, I'm just staring at you.
so like if you wanted to dream that you're a millionaire, could you just like dream a bunch of money and then pull it out of your dream?
At the higher echelons of dream weaving, legends, stories say yes, you can create anything. There's in VL, there's an entire race that exists simply out of the insistence of other people. They are called the dream woven. That is what Wyrd would, I guess, be.
Cool.
He would be a dream woven. Woven by yours truly.
Do you like his dad?
Well, kind of.
I guess to a certain degree.
I'm sorry, Wyrd.
I'm his father without all the fun, only the responsibilities.
So like Wyrd, did you have a life before being Dreamwoven? Like what?
I mean, yes, but no. But yes. Like I existed, but I wasn't real. But I existed. So you know.
Okay. What did you do in that existence?
That is actually a good question.
It's a lot of, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Watching Lucian's dreams kind of thing, you know.
Wait. That you didn't tell me. You were watching my dreams?
Well, I kind of live there.
Well, at least whatever of my dreams that there was.
Shockingly few.
Very little. Oh, so you weren't there with me all the time.
I mean, I wouldn't know what I'm missing.
Wow. So he is literally like 3 days old.
You've only been
Wow.
dreaming for 3 days?
Cumulatively, possibly.
I have
Wait, so
So-
you've never had? And we have like breakfast ale on this ship, right?
Yes.
It's called vodka.
It is. It is particularly rationed, and Mateo is watching you five in particular when he's rationing it. Because the number
Okay.
of conversations you've had over, ale that you've taken from rations, he is prepared for you to take some, and also prepared
Great.
to stop you.
I am going to, because I haven't had it today. I'm gonna run over to Mateo and try and get a cup.
Yeah, easy enough. You haven't exceeded your ration yet, so.
Amazing. I'm gonna bring it back, set it in front of Wyrd.
trying to get him
Try
drunk.
this.
He was just born.
No, I've never watched somebody
You just
experience
born?
something
Check
for the
this
first
out.
time. He
Want a
already has
beer?
food in front of him.
He's 4.
I don't know what to do with him.
Wyrd will just take it and just drink it. Is it
Do you like it? Does he like it?
effective?
I'm not trying to get you drunk. I just want you to taste it. Do you like do it in one go? Like you
Yeah.
just down it?
Just-
I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Also, for
I like this guy.
just
A
for
man of your own heart.
just to be clear, ale would have been more common than water on this boat because it's safer to keep stored
Yes.
historically. So actually, like the idea of giving him ale is kind of like he better get used to it.
Yeah, but like not in one go.
Weird?
No.
Go ahead and make a constitution saving throw.
Great. Wow. Okay. It's my
I
constitution.
was gonna sip.
New stats. Who dis? 21.
Weird, first and foremost, you are able to keep down what you have just consumed, but very quickly it becomes apparent to you, just based on the way your insides are feeling, that you have consumed it much faster than it is meant to be consumed.
Ah. That's good to know.
You learn
Yeah,
something
tastes
new
pretty
every
good.
day.
You are intoxicated for the next hour, so you are under the poison condition.
Oh no!
That takes up.
Be like, you're
Oh,
not supposed to
yeah,
drink
good.
it that fast.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, you
well,
really know nothing.
I mean, I've never
he was
existed
apparently
before.
just born today.
He was born yesterday. That is true.
I am kind of here for a reason because you guys are apparently on some sort of like special mission or something.
Oh, you told? Did he tell you about that, or you like?
Reason
his
as much.
dream.
I have not told him. I told him that we are here to retrieve a
Oh,
thing.
the thing.
Yes.
Yes, the thing.
I believe there are other people better suited to explain the thing to him.
Like,
We're going to get an airship,
We're going on an adventure.
and then we're going to try and find the people who murdered my dad and stole our last friend's dangerous monster thing that he also thinks is his mom. So yeah, that's kind of like the long and the short of it, I think, right? I didn't miss
So
anything.
chasing the murderers of your dad, saving a monster who may be someone's mother.
Yeah. Got
Yeah.
it. First stop, airship, because the people who did all that fly on this giant rock thing. It's kind of cool.
They fly on a giant rock.
Weird, you
Yeah.
are in the unique position right now, and I just want you to be fully aware of this, that all of this sounds as unusual or as normal to you as the concept of eating food.
Yeah, of course. You know, who doesn't want to fly on rocks through the sky? Are we getting a rock? Is that what the airship is?
It's not
Mm.
a boulder.
It's.
We don't actually know.
What'd you say, Lorenzo?
I said we don't actually
It's not a
know.
boulder.
It's a rock.
I mean, I guess technically an airship is kind of like a floating rock, right? Like, it's.
Yeah, if the floating rock was made out of wood.
A wood rock.
Thanks.
I mean, but they. It's things from the earth that are up in the air that are not normal. Could you have dreamed him to like know things?
Could you have dreamed this guy's smarter?
No. I just like. You look like an adult. Are
Yeah.
you like actually a kid? Or are you an adult? Like what?
No, I'm an adult, I think. I just, I'm new to existence.
But like you know things from a dream world. Your existence there.
Yeah,
You know
we'll go with that.
stuff.
I don't really know what I would be missing. So I'm just going to assume that I know what normal people know. Normal people from dreams. Normal dream people.
Oh, this is gonna be a really interesting time.
I know about as much as you guys. Understand about as much as you guys.
Cool.
So where are we getting a floating rock?
We are going to the Altarian University.
Yes, or so we have been told.
Oh, that's not far away. Not far away, right?
Make a history check.
That's my history.
Is your history like a -10?
It's +1.
Oh, okay.
So that's 17.
You have no idea. You've never seen a map before.
Yeah, it's close.
Wow. So do you know that from like his dreams, or you just like you're really good with distance?
Stray, make an
No,
insight check.
I just kind of feel it out, I just kind of get the vibe.
Insight. 15.
Weird, if you'd like, you can make a deception check.
He doesn't need to. He knows exactly what he's talking about.
11.
Straya, he's never heard of this place before.
Okay.
Very close by. Barely an inconvenience.
Okay, cool.
The references are crazy.
No, we're really memeing our way through this one.
Yeah.
On that, I'm gonna go and actually get my breakfast and just get some extra bread,
Yeah. Hardtack, yeah.
and I'm gonna put that on Wyrd's plate. Be like, this is not really gonna help, but people think it'll help soak up whatever's happening in your mind right now. So just eat that.
Soaking up my brain?
No, just
Okay. I mean, is
just
that
eat it.
like scared to eat it? Just like trembling hands, like, but I want to be smart.
This
Oh.
will actually make you smarter.
Oh, really? Okay.
Chip has
You'll eat
really
it.
sailed for that one, my friend.
Straya. You can't say anything around him. He's now going to believe that bread adds intelligence.
As far as Wyrd is concerned,
That is how that
bread
works.
equals brain. So,
Dude, Weird's gonna meet a baker and like assume the guy is a genius.
I need to study real hard. Somebody get me 20 baguettes.
Yes. I'm not correcting that at all.
Gonna walk into a bakery and see it as the world's largest library.
Oh no. He's gonna hit breadsticks like other people hit crack.
So you guys eat breakfast with Wyrd. And later tonight, probably around 5 p.m. or so, you're going to be making port in Tonsona, where you'll be picking up. You'll be there for a night, and probably a little bit well into tomorrow. So you'll have some time to explore the town if you want. You know that you're going there largely just for rations, and also it's kind of necessary to pass through the straits in order to get to Perai on the other side of what is a normal planetary map. Is there anything you guys would like to do on the ship for this last day of travel, or are we good to just jump straight to making port?
Nah.
At some point, Lorenzo will walk past Adrian, who is obviously wondering who the blue guy is. And Lorenzo's response is just going to be, I'm losing
friend of
track
my brother's.
of everything. It's a friend of my brother's. I don't know. You'll have to talk to him. I'm losing track of everything going on nowadays. I got no idea, man.
He is a friend of your brother's?
Apparently, I don't.
He just showed up in the middle of the night?
Something about dreams. Is my brother is always talking about dreams, and now this guy shows up. I don't think he's a stowaway. If you talk to him, I don't think he's smart enough to stow himself away. Unless it's a ruse. You know I'm not good at picking that up always. I don't know. He doesn't seem smart enough to hide himself on a boat.
I mean, he is not trying to hide.
I know, that's part of the, I don't know. This has been weird. This has been weird.
I thought that things on the Tides and Sleeping were unusual before. And
when was like living wooden boat man? That was the weirdest it got, you know? What happened to that? That was as weird as I needed.
right. And now we just have crew members appearing in the night out of the dreams of other crew members?
Yes. His name's Weird, by the way.
I suppose it suits him?
I guess so.
At that point, can Wyrd just run up from like below deck with just a handful of hardtack? I'm gonna be a genius.
By the way, whatever Streya is telling him, Lucian is not correcting her like whatsoever.
Yeah, I was gonna say until we make port, if Lucian will let me, I'm just gonna take Wyrd around the boat and give him my version of what things are, the little bit of gossip I know on the boat, like how the world works. Mostly true. Some of it, it's like I just want to sprinkle in some craziness because for once I know more than somebody else. So
You're not like just continuing the like telling him weird things, right?
no, most of it's true. Like
Okay.
yeah,
As long as most of it is true, I don't think I'm gonna care.
yeah.
Wyrd, your perspective on the world and this ship is now largely informed by Streya.
Cool.
Yeah. So it'll be like, this is like, you know, we go by the gunner area, I don't know what you call it, where Vale works. So I'll be like, this is like Canaan stuff, super dangerous, don't really be here. But if we're ever in trouble, this is where the action happens. But like, that's it.
This is
so
where the
kind
magic
of
happens.
yeah, so it's you're not really getting like super duper detailed, but like the strayified version of the boat. And then it's things like the drinks you had before, you're supposed to sip it unless you know you want to not be smart, and then yeah, just down it like you did before. But for the most part, you know,
That's what Lorenzo usually does.
yeah.
I
Or I'll be
see
like,
how he turned out.
Be like, if a lady asks for you to buy something for her, you always do it. Brings you good luck, right? Like those are the kind of like.
That's the kind of stuff that he's getting. Yeah.
Yeah. That
All
kind of
right.
stuff.
Hilarious.
I will say, at some point before we land, Lucian is going to going to try and catch Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Just like kind of come up to you, pat you on the back, and go, Enzo, you got a minute?
Sure. What's going on?
Come with me, and just gonna try and take you somewhere like where we can just talk in private, more or less.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a number of different places you could find on the ship to do that.
So, weird is kind of weird, right?
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, him appearing and being there, he was in my dream. Yes.
You first off.
Yes, exactly.
First off, dream at all. You mentioned that
Second
earlier.
or third time that's happened.
Mm-hmm. What?
And also he had a
Okay.
message for
Ah,
us.
For us.
For us.
What?
Lucian, by the way, from
Yeah.
what you can tell, the message that was given to you was the message for you, and there's another message for Lorenzo.
Well, how much do I actually know that?
I would say that you would be able to indicate that, given that it has absolutely nothing to do with your brother.
Okay.
He said, I have messages for you and your brother, and then read one message to you.
He said one to me that I can vaguely remember. But he said that he has one for you as well.
Okay. What is this guy? What's his deal?
I have no
Like-
idea. I have no idea. And I'm honestly worried.
Yeah. I mean,
But I think that there might be a pit stop that I might want to take on our little journey in the Magnum Sea.
okay. I mean, this is. Yeah. We're not really gonna be.
We're not going to be anywhere close there.
Not going to be very close to that. It depends on how far we go, but once we've got the boat, I mean, flying boat, we can go.
We can go anywhere. And technically,
Indeed.
I have nothing against going against your captain.
I hate that so much.
I know.
Yes, but I mean, all in
But
the
to be
name
fair,
of-
I wasn't enslaved with him for many, many years. Which, by the way, and at this point, he's kind of going to put a hand on your shoulder and just go. I'm sorry for the way that I stumped off yesterday. But I couldn't. For all of these years that I've looked for you, I thought that you were just off somewhere doing all the stupid things that you always do. And to think that I was looking for you on land. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry
okay.
that I didn't find you sooner.
It is what it is. You
He's
found
going
me,
to pull-
you know?
He's going to pull you into a hug.
Lorenzo's like,
Whether you like it or not.
just kind of awkward, stiff pat on the back.
But yes, you might want to talk to Wyrd. Because I don't know what he has to say to you, but if it is anything like what he said to me, we have a lot of fun ahead of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Hey, also, I was gonna. I don't. I never. I'm sorry about all the stuff with the new Scion. You know, you've been kind of bent out of shape about it. You know, it's been kind of big deal. I don't fully understand it, but you know,
It is what it is. He's young, he's stupid.
yeah.
There's not much that I can blame him for. He just lost his father. I was not the kindest to him.
I don't know. He seems like a little brat.
Oh, he's got a lot of responsibility all of a sudden on his shoulders. Let's just say that I think he might, and at this point, you might recognize the look on Lucian's face. I think he might have learned his lesson, or at least think twice before he acts up next time.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
That's funny.
funny is one way of putting it for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, you might want to go to talk to Wyrd.
Yeah.
You might.
Why does everything get weirder? You know? I keep saying that word, and I hate it now. I can't call
Yeah.
anything weird anymore. I need to find a better word. Ugh, too much is going on. Okay,
Too much.
where is this blue weirdo? Ah! Fuck.
Probably on top of the
Storms off.
probably on top of the deck, eating bread.
Weird.
Okay.
What are you up to when Lorenzo finds you?
He's currently like dangling halfway off of the ship, trying to see what's in the water,
So
while
are
still
you,
eating bread.
so, like, by dangling halfway off the ship, do you mean like head hanging out over like the edge of the deck, down toward? Okay, great, yeah.
Like over the side, but
Does
partly
he
upside
have-
down eating bread.
Is he clothed, or is he like a nude
Yeah,
alien?
no, he's wearing like gold and blue.
Okay, cool. I
Like,
wasn't sure if
normal
this is
people
like...
clothes.
Is he like a blue-tinted Silver Surfer, or what was going on?
No, not that. No.
Cool. So, as he's hanging over the edge, Lorenzo just gonna be like, "Don't fall." Grabs his shirt, pushes him forward, then reefs him back.
No, no. He made me lose some bread.
Strange, weird.
Bread shortage.
Yeah.
So
that is my name.
yes, you popped out of my brother's brain. And he said you told him some stuff, but you also had something to tell to me. So, let me hear it.
Oh yeah. And he'll just kind of like clear his throat a little bit, kind of take a deep breath. And it's like from the great beasts, the rulers divine, the arbiters of the land, sea, and sky, thy true name retrieve, to communion most true, lest you learn not and lose forever the strength you once knew. I think that was all of it.
That's dumb.
I mean,
Cool.
I was just told to give it to you guys.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not blaming you. somebody's suddenly trying to tell me something. I feel like I don't know. I guess that's fine. Thanks, Wyrd. Who told you to tell me this? Actually, wait. Do you know you're a messenger? Do you know the guy or whoever it is or whatever it is?
Can I make a history check to know what I would know? As much information as I would know? Or if it just
Here's what I'm
absolutely nothing.
Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Instead of calling for a history check, because no history check could give you this piece of information, I'm actually going to ask you to give me a luck check, as you have a luck score. And if your roll totals 20 or higher, you will know.
Okay.
Big money, big money.
18
Total?
total.
You do not know. You just know that ever since you began to exist, you had this message for Lorenzo.
I unfortunately don't know who sent the message. I just know that they very much, like, they're very adamant that I bring you the message.
Lorenzo?
Yeah.
Would you make for me a history check? With proficiency if you don't already have it, and with expertise if you do.
Oh, I do. I don't. No, I don't have. I've got a +0.
Okay. Sounds good.
So that's a +2 then.
Yep, go ahead and make the roll.
12.
12. Okay. I'm going to have everybody but Lorenzo head into the storage closet.
Dang it.
So Lorenzo hang around, but everybody else go away.
10 or above! Woo!
Lorenzo, as you ponder who could possibly send this, there is a degree of pomp and circumstance to this, and you can only think of one person who would bring this degree of pomp and circumstance, and specifically have that last line, the threat, lest you learn not and lose forever the strength you once knew. There's only one being in the world who can place that kind of threat upon you, and it's your brother, not Lorenzo.
Cool. Lucien, I'm Lorenzo.
Or sorry, not Lucien.
Cool. And I'm like familiar with about like all of that at this point, right? I kind of know.
Your dreams have revealed enough to you that you are cognizant of who you are, and you are cognizant of your siblings.
Okay.
As well as the restrictions placed upon you.
I see. Just not know how to get out of it, really.
Exactly. And the last thing that you were given in regards to how to get out of it was from Scrimpy, who told you from a mechanical perspective that your soul had been tied in knots, and that to untie it, you must commune with the great beasts, the rulers of the land, sea, and sky. And what this message is at least conveying to you is that the person who placed those constrictions on you has put a clock on it.
Cool.
I'm going to invite
Love
the rest
that
of
for
our
me.
I'm going to invite the rest of our storytellers back to the table. So yeah, Lorenzo, that is what you are able to derive in this moment.
The lizard was right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Goodbye. Walks away.
Okay. He'll
Yeah.
go back to looking at the water. He'll like look behind him, make sure Lorenzo isn't gonna push him in it again. And it's just like, and then back to staring at the sea.
And as a couple of like small fish running up alongside the ship are leaping in and out of the water, we are going to, unless anybody has anything else, move to when you guys make port.
Yep.
All right, so it is late
This
evening.
is in Parai, right?
No, this is in the Quadratica. This is in Tansona.
Okay.
So you guys make port. It is about 5 p.m. And as your ship crests into the dock, you see various different ships in a variety of states of repair and disrepair. Some ships which have entirely sunken, having sat in port and just been left, and others which are, smaller sloops or larger galleons at dock. And you see an absolutely massive, sprawling city which appears to have about half as many people as would normally occupy a city of this size. And as you make this observation, we're going to go ahead and finish this episode of Tavern of Tomes. Does anybody have anything they'd like to plug before we head out?
Magic Missile Minis, my YouTube channel where I do D&D miniatures and stuff like that, as well as my band Kin. It's KYN. We just released a new single. Got a couple more coming, and hopefully an album in the future. So hopefully early next year.
You can check out my.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go for it.
No. You're the minority hire. Go ahead.
Whoa!
Perfect. Speaking of minorities, I do another podcast full of minorities.
There you go.
It's called the Multi Nerds Podcast.
I'm sorry, low hanging fruit.
No, that was perfect.
That was great, and it set up the promo.
It set up perfectly. Yeah, so I do that podcast, and then you can check out my Korean adventures, at least on Instagram, Rachel McKelvey. We'll one day move to YouTube, maybe.
As always, Flightless Birds. I stream on Twitch semi-regularly. I don't know, whenever I'm awake, which is rare. Same on YouTube, and also Behold. I talk about philosophy and my thoughts and stuff. Sometimes.
Is it just Behold now, or is it Behold Plato's
No,
Man?
it's Behold Plato's Man.
Okay, great.
With Behold in bold letters. Like capital letters.
Yeah.
Like Panic at the Disco.
Yes.
Sam, Kent, anything from you guys?
I'm good.
Great. Sam?
Yeah, I don't really have much at the moment. So.
In that case, thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome here at the Tavern. Oh, wait, hold on. Patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T, Tavern and Tomes. And thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome here at the Tavern. And come back next week, because this story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.